guys, it's Miss Emily. I hope everyone is having an excellent week. Today is a very special day because it is the last video of pre-K. And you all have made it. You have finished pre-K and you're ready to graduate and go on up into kindergarten. Now, I know the school year has looked a little bit different than what we thought it was going to be. We thought we was going to be in the classroom together and get to have graduation and things like that. But due to coronavirus, we've had to be at home. I just wanted to let you guys know I'm so incredibly proud of you. You have done amazing. You've worked so hard at home and you watching these videos and writing, and I'm so very proud of you. So we're going to do this one last video, and then I have a story that I want to read for you called The Night Before Kindergarten, because we are about to finish the school year this week. And when you go to school next year after summer, you're not going to come back to me and Miss Amy in pre-K because you're done with pre-K. You've learned everything we can teach you. So now, when you go to school next year, you're going to go to kindergarten and have an all-new teacher, which is so exciting. So I want to read you this book, but first, one last time, let's wish our friends well. So as you can see here, I have all of you in my heart here at home, and let's wish our friends well. Are you ready? We wish you well, we wish you well. All through this day, we wish you well. And I hope each and every one of you are having a great week and have a wonderful summer. Now, before we get started with this story, I want to talk about some things that will get you ready for kindergarten. And one of the most important things that I want you to keep in your brains, lock it in there, just keep it in there tight, hold it in there, don't let it escape, is your commitments and your promises, because this is very, very, very important. So we've got our helping hands, our listening ears, our kind words, and our big voice. And all of those commitments are very, very important. And when you take those to kindergarten next year with you, you will be so successful. And I know you all are going to remember your green choices next year. Some things that I want you to keep in your brain too are things like your name. How do you write your name? Your first and last name. So what could you do this summer so that you don't forget? You could practice it. So I want you practicing your first and your last name. Write it every day. Write it every week. Just keep it in there. Keep it in your brain. Also, your letters, your uppercase and lowercase letters, and what sounds they make, but also how to write them. Because in kindergarten, you all are going to learn so many new things. And one of those things that you're going to learn is how to write sentences. Just like in our books, you'll be able to write sentences and stories. So be practicing those letters this summer. And then finally, your numbers, 1 through 10. Don't forget how to write those numbers and how to count, okay? So do you think you can keep your name, letters and sounds, and numbers locked in your brain? Oh, and our commitments. Do you think you can keep those locked in your brains and don't let them out this summer? Okay, I hope so. I know that you all are going to do so well. Okay, so now we're going to read the story, The Night Before Kindergarten, and talk about some things that might help you get ready for kindergarten. So we just talked about keeping your name, your letters, and your sounds in your brain. So now we're going to talk about some other things. So looking at this cover of this book, what some things do you think you'll do the night before you start kindergarten? Maybe pack your backpack. See, she's packing her backpack right there. Pack your backpack up and put all of your school supplies in it. Maybe lay out your new outfit that you just got, because you're going to be looking fresh on that first day of school. And getting a great night's sleep. Going to bed super early so you're not super tired on that first day. So let's see what happens on the night before kindergarten. 'Twas the night before kindergarten, and as they prepared, kids were excited and a little bit scared. Why do you think they're scared? Because they've never been to kindergarten before and they don't know what to expect. Do you think you'll be scared the night before kindergarten? No, I bet you all are going to be so brave because you've been to pre-K and you all are going to do so awesome. They tossed and they turned about in their beds while visions of school supplies danced in their heads. So all the little boys and girls have new school supplies. They're getting a great night's sleep so that they're not tired the next day, and they're dreaming about their new school supplies. Erasers and crayons and pencils galore were stuffed in their backpacks and set by the door. Outfits were hung in the closets with care, knowing that kindergarten soon would be there. So look at that. They're all getting ready for kindergarten the next day. In the morning it came. School starts today. Would the teacher be nice? Would they still get to play? Faces were washed and teeth were brushed white. Kids posed for pictures with eyes sparkling bright. Parents packed snacks and kids hopped in cars as if they were boarding a spaceship to Mars. Some kids brought blankets or their favorite stuffed bear in hopes they could nap like they did in daycare. Their parents exclaimed, "You're big kids! Wow! Let us hold your bears and blankies for now." The parents were worried their children would cry if they left them at school with just a goodbye. So they told their darlings, "If you want, we can stay and make sure that everything will be a-okay." So it's time to say goodbye to the mommies and daddies. But I know you guys are going to be so super brave because you know what to expect. The teacher then greeted each one with a smile and invited the students to stay for a while. So there's their new teacher. They're sitting on the rug just like we do at school, sitting on their bottoms. The room was all filled with toys, books, and maps, but where were the beds for mid-morning naps? They colored and painted and played Simon Says, then tumbled and skipped and stood on their heads. They sang silly songs from beginning to end. With just a minute, each kid had a friend. Did you guys know that when you go into kindergarten, you'll have class with some of your friends, but you're going to meet new people too and make new friends. And that's so exciting. The children were happy. They loved Miss Sunrise. It was she who was in for a giant surprise. When what to her wondering eyes should appear but sad moms and dads who were holding back tears, their noses so sniffly, their eyes red and wet. This was the saddest goodbye Miss Sunrise had seen yet. Why do you think the mom and dads are crying? Maybe because their babies are growing up on them. Their babies are going to kindergarten and they're not babies anymore. Did the boys and girls cry? No, because they knew they were going to have a lot of fun. But mom and dad might be a little bit sad because you're growing up on them. You're not a little baby anymore. She gathered the grown-ups on the magical rug, then sent them away after one final hug. The children all waved from the door of the school. Don't cry, Mom and Dad. Kindergarten is cool. So the kids are saying, don't cry because kindergarten is so cool. There's no need for you to cry, Mom and Dad. The end. So what do you think? Do you think that you will cry on the first day of school? Do you think Mom, Dad, Nana, Papa will cry when you go to school? Maybe. But if they do, guess what you can do? You can say, don't cry, kindergarten's cool. Just like the boys and girls did in this story. And that's all I've got for you guys today. I hope you all have a great week. On Friday, we are going to have an end of school party. And I'm so excited because at this party, we're going to dress up. And I want everyone to dress up as their favorite character. Now, it can be anybody. Now, I'm going to dress up as Princess Anna. And then maybe someone could dress up as Elsa and be my sister for the day. Or maybe there will be a Woody from Toy Story. Or maybe a Minnie Mouse or a Mickey Mouse. I don't know. Think of what your favorite character is. And at our party on Friday, I want you to wear that costume. And we are going to get on Google Meet and we're going to get on and see our friends. We're going to dance and play some games. We're going to draw some pictures and just have a good time and talk to each other so that we can say goodbye for the school year. But I hope to see all of you there. I love you so, so, so much. Have a great day. Bye.